Okay, so I'm sure some of you guys have heard of something called the left-hand path and the right-hand path. And I'd like to introduce to you the idea, if you haven't thought of this already or have learned or heard of this, the idea or the thought of the duality of life, how there's two to everything. You know what I mean? And there's more to that, but just to kind of keep it basic, there's two to everything, right? In Kabbalah, there's two to everything. In uh, Christian mysticism, in Jewish mysticism, all types of different versions of systems that are more deeper and esoteric than your regular religious types of systems. They have the understanding of what duality is, the black and the white, the yin and the yang. In this case, we're talking about left-hand path and right-hand path belief systems. The left-hand path is basically saying, hey, God or supreme being, divine, whatever, specifically in this type of area, when it comes to monotheism, when it comes to believing or accessing you all the time, I think I'd like to cut that down. And I'd like to go into the woods, into the mountains on my own for a while. I'd like to learn alone for a while. This doesn't mean that I hate you or that I don't know you or that I don't believe you. It just means that me personally, as a son, or if you're, a woman, as a daughter, I'd like to carry on my own. I'm sure you're going to be with me. You can never leave me because you made me. But I am asking that you allow me this path. And actually, I'm at the point of saying, I'm going to just go ahead and do it. That right there is left-hand path. Right-hand path is saying, God or Supreme Being, like, I absolutely love you. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you every day about what's going on. And I need you in everything that I do. And I'm going to be requesting a lot of stuff. And every time I'm down, I need you there. And every time I'm doing very well, I need you there. I need you in all my life. That, I think it's fair to say, that is the right-hand path. Okay? Where you need a supreme being, you believe in that monotheistic form of a pathway for yourself, and you want to go about life with someone basically walking with you, a supreme being or some type of impression of it walking with you. And then so when it comes to left-hand path, you are that supreme being within you, and you're going through the trenches in a whole different light, and both of those paths should be respected. Both of those paths should be honored, and many of our organizations know that's something that has always been, I guess you could say, a well balanced in our orders. So take into consideration the way that you approach things that might seem taboo or fearful, or as if like you are not chastised but controlled by some type of family belief system. And I'm very familiar with this. I have plenty of experience with it, so this is why I'm able to talk about it. And it's pretty much me just looking for people who have a like-minded understanding of life, or things like that. So stay tuned for the Royal Road to Liberty. I'll be continuing with my videos and my clips. I might be doing a live flash tarot card reading session here in about a couple days. But mostly it's going to be free tarot card readings from September 21st all the way through October 21st. I'm hoping that I could get a message from one of you guys this week again, and that I could be able to take care of whatever it is that you got going on in concerning tarot and esotericism, and helping you figure out some things. I mean, romance, career, and finances, past lives. That's another good one that we can do. Past life readings, recessions, things like that. But we'll talk about that more here in the coming week.
If you found this video to be beneficial to you and or a loved one, or if you or someone you know is interested in learning more about the Royal Road to Liberty, astrology, and more esoteric subjects, then please like, follow, subscribe, share, and stay tuned. Here's a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson: "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." The Royal Road to Liberty, Proprietary Mystical System is an organization created by Jacob de la Cruz in 2011.